you so much. What a treat it is to be here this evening. My name is Neyla Pekarek, and I am just so honored to have been asked to do this by the MCA Denver. If you haven't seen the Cowboy exhibit, who's seen it? Oh, good, you're prepared. It's just so lovely. I don't know if I've ever liked an exhibit more in my life, so I would suggest going. It's open for another week. And what we have for you this evening, I think, is going to tie in just perfectly. A couple years ago, I put out a record. It's called Rattlesnake. And it's a collection of songs inspired by a Colorado hometown hero by the name of Rattlesnake Kate. And Rattlesnake Kate was a real person who lived out on the plains of Colorado at the turn of the century. And in 1925, she became notorious for killing 140 rattlesnakes. She was out on horseback with her 3-year-old son and found herself in the midst of a rattlesnake migration, a real terrifying thing that happens, and found that her best way out of it was to clobber the snakes to death, and that's what happened. And I do want to say, this is not an anti-snake show. I am pro-snake, I'm pro-reptile. This is just a retelling of a historical thing that happened. Anyway, real person, I wrote a whole bunch of songs about her and put them on a record, and we're going to share a bunch of those with you tonight. But I think it's best if we start with the snakes. Rattlesnake Kate, known Kate Slaughterback, got a nickname when she was looking for ducks and then a rattlesnake attack. She saw just one snake, then 2, then 10, pulled out a .22 rifle and the massacre began. Before too long she had no bullets left, grabbed a sign right out of the ground and clobbered them to death. She killed the snake, she killed the snake, she killed the snakes. It's a snake attack, it's a snake attack, a rattlesnake attack. 20, 30, 40. 2 long hours, no time to think or doubt. Got that sign in her hand, punch those motherfuckers out. Little baby Ernie and her horse were safe and sound. She's covering snake after snake, smashed their heads to the ground. She killed the snake, she killed the snake, she killed the snakes. It's a snake attack, it's a snake attack, a rattlesnake attack. 6, 7. It's a snake attack, it's a snake attack, a rattlesnake attack. 100, 110, 120, 130. Look to the left, look to the right. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead with just one bite. Look to the front, look to the side. Don't forget your back, they'll still have your hide. Look to the left, look to the right. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead with just one bite. Look to the front, look to the side. Don't forget your back, they'll still have your hide. Look to the left, look to the right. You're dead, you're dead, you're dead with just one bite. Look to the left, look to the side. Don't forget your back, they'll still have your hide. Rattlesnake Kate, alive and well, exhausted and passed out in that rattlesnake hill. Returned the next day to claim her prize, those rattlesnake skins she would wear with pride. She killed those snakes, she killed those snakes, she killed those snakes. It's a snake attack, it's a snake attack, a rattlesnake attack. Thank you so much. That's Kim Bird on the bass. Sorry, I cussed in that one. I'm not going to cuss anymore, it's the only one. But I think 140 rattlesnakes warrants one cuss. So she kills 140 rattlesnakes and lives to tell the tale. And the next day, she went back and gathered the skins from the snakes and fashioned herself a flapper-style gown that is on display in the Greeley Historical Museum, where I stumbled upon this story as a college student and naturally became completely obsessed with this snake woman and took it upon myself to learn everything I could about her. And what I found was this, beyond the snake encounter, was this really compelling storytelling about a woman who was incredibly tough. She lived on her own farm and farmed about 140 acres, or 160 acres, 140 snakes, 160 acres worth of land, basically on her own. She lived in a chicken coop while she built her own farmhouse. She was struck by lightning, she brewed moonshine, all kinds of things that she got herself into, but she was incredibly tough. But I was mostly inspired by the way she was unwilling to compromise who she was for anybody. All I want is to meet my match. You'll love me 'cause I'm funny. You'll love me 'cause I'm free. And I laugh the loudest at your jokes. I'll be the cleverest in hopes you're forever last. So by my ropes, part ways for a big, jump ropes for a big. That's Marion Powers and Brian Cronan.
Sharpshooter, her name up in lights. She won old Butler's heart in the crowds each night. But Oakley, she's got nothing on me. Throw her in a snake pit and you'll see what I mean. 'Cause I'm better than the showbiz queen. I'm better than the showbiz queen. No, any Oakley's got nothing on me. Buffalo Billy saw something in her. Was it a pretty face or girl's charm or a certain swagger? If it really was shooting, put your money on yeah. It's just in 2 little hours I murdered 146. 'Cause I'm better than the showbiz queen. I'm better than the showbiz queen. No, Eddie Oakley's got nothing on me. Don't tell me she's the queen of the West, but she's spitting and cussing and drinking and hustling and causing a mess. Little short shot, I got news for you. I built my own house with my own 2 hands and lived in a chicken coop. She traveled the world, shot for the queen, fought for her sisters, saw what true love could be. So do I give up? Shine the lights off of me. 'Cause if I turn them on her, then no one will see. I know better than the showbiz queen. No, better than that showbiz thing. No, Eddie Oakley's got nothing on me. I know better than that showbiz queen. No, better than that showbiz thing. No, Eddie Oakley's got nothing on me.
Thank you so much. Well, I found out about this story because I found myself in a small museum in Greeley when I was a college student. And as I said, got obsessed and told anyone who would listen about Rattlesnake Kate. There was even one Halloween that I dressed up as her and carried around a poster board of facts because I'm fun. And but so often a common response to hearing about Rattlesnake Kate and all the things she did was like, oh, she was like an Annie Oakley type. And here's the thing. We love Annie Oakley. This is not an anti-Annie Oakley show. We love Annie Oakley, but there's so many different stories that have been untold, and we can't just sum them all up to Annie Oakley. She's her own person. And I thought it was a little bit unfair to just sum all Western women up to Annie Oakley. And besides, this is certainly a story worth telling.
Every cowboy brave and surly in his glory days, slinging guns and rustling cattle, pales compared to snakes. my bravery, the proof I need. Can I make history? Gowns and glamour, a woman's weapon, used effectively. Not a damsel to give a damsel armor's what I see. They've gotta know what they gotta see. My bed on the ground, I'll make a gown that feels like me. That's Tim Wendell. I would rather be too much than be forgotten. They're gonna know what they're gonna see. A new story all on me. I'll make history. They're gonna know what they're gonna see. A new story, a sight to see. Making history. That's Tim Wendell on the guitar. So she kills 140 snakes and makes a dress from the skins, as you do. But this wasn't totally bonkers on her part. Rattlesnake Kate was quite the entrepreneurial gal. She learned how to taxidermy and started taxidermying rattlesnakes. And this dress she had herself photographed in. And all sorts of newspapers were writing about her all over the world, as far as Australia, writing about this iconic Rattlesnake Kate. And it allowed her to put away a little bit of a nest egg. You know, as a woman who was working on her own farm, any extra income was a welcome sight. But that nest egg didn't last very long, thanks to her lying, gambling, no good, but hunk of a husband, Jack Slaughterback.
Baby, what I need from you is your trust and your love, a chance to show you how your man can follow through, take care of you, believe it's true. What I need from you, baby, I'll take care of you. I've got plans foolproof to make our land better than we knew. The cash will flow, our troubles through. What I need from you, aren't you tired? Avoid all that stress. Just decide. talk of your snakeskin dress. Katie, I don't want to fight anymore. You're my wife, I adore. Make our life better than before. Just one small ask and nothing more. Aren't we worth fighting for? Aren't you tired of being so brave? Don't put a price on love that you crave. We'll build a life together, that's great. Just give me this one thing, Kate. Baby, what I need from you is your trust and your love, a chance to show you how your man will follow through, take care of you, believe it's true. What I need from you.
Jack Slaughterback. The perfect gown, does it flatter? The perfect gown, does it make you matter? The perfect gown, will it make them take you seriously? The perfect gown, will it be your mark on history? But I'll hide, yes I'll hide, I've got everyone fooled. And I'll smile, 'cause that's what we do. They'll never know I'm more than just a gown. The perfect gown, So this Jack Slaughterback, he ran off with a bunch of her money, like $5,000, which is about $75,000 in today's standards. But there was a glimmer of hope in a pen pal. Colonel Charles D. Randolph was a poet who lived in Iowa, and he read about this rattlesnake encounter in his local newspaper, and thus began a 40-year love letter correspondence.
To know you, forgive me if I'm forward, but you're perfect, it's true. Send your secrets to the mailman, send them on through.
Dearest buckskin Bill, you flatter me just so. I'm afraid you won't want me, weather beaten and old. How much, my dear, would you love me if I let you? Don't need a crystal ball to know you're my soulmate. The letters you write warm me up enough to hibernate. I'll terrorize the mailbox, looking for your next to love. I'm waiting on your post.
My paramour, apple of my eye, you're my queen, my sweetheart. For you I'll always pine. Throw caution to the wind, I'm certain about you. My heart, my love, I give you.
Darling pal, you found the recipe. Every syllable you've written seems curated for me. You've peeked inside my brain, you're a similar insane. I'm a decent sweetheart, but not fit to take your name. Don't need a crystal ball to know you're my soulmate. The letters you write warm me up enough to hibernate. I'll terrorize the mailbox, looking for your next to love. I'm waiting on your post. Oh, my eyes lit up for the first time since 1929. Don't need a crystal ball, I know you're my soulmate. The letters you write warm me up enough to hibernate. I'll terrorize the mailbox, looking for your next to love. I'm waiting on your post. I'm waiting on your post.
Thank you so much. So I put all these songs on a record, but in my mind, I thought it would make a really good musical. But I didn't think I had any of the tools or skills to do that. But luckily, the Denver Center for the Performing Arts disagreed with me. So we turned this whole thing into a big old musical in February of 2022. It was the greatest joy of my life. So hopefully it comes back one day. But it was kind of a funny puzzle figuring out how to take the songs from the record and put them into a musical with characters and story arc and things that made sense and minor details. But one of the things that we couldn't find a place for a song that was on the record that was called Swearing You Off. It was kind of a breakup song of sorts. But instead of using it as a romantic breakup song, we repurposed it as a breakup song from a son sung to his mother.
I thought you'd be thrilled. Put your own pride aside. I made a life for myself, found a kind-hearted bride, loved like your own. I'm eternally grateful for that. But I'm done with this God-forsaken land. My bags are packed. I'm getting out. I'm done. I've sworn this off. Keep your dry farming land. Keep your miserable crops. I'm getting out. I'm done. If you're on my side, then do this for me. Let me live my life. Can just this one time be about me? I covered your bootlegging crimes, proved my loyalty, convinced the town you were respectable, always your partner in crime, a sidekick dependable. I'm getting out, I'm done. California awaits a good sturdy home. No more rattlesnakes. I'm getting out, I'm done. Think how nice it could be. No more winters to dread. Gentle ocean breeze. I can't be all that's good for you. You left your home, now it's my turn to. I know you were dealt an easy hand, but that's not my fault, and I deserve to see who I am. I'm getting out, I'm done. I want a new life, and I won't feel remorse. I want freedom from strife. I'm getting out, I'm done. There's an easier way. You're welcome to come, or be stubborn and stay. I'm getting out, I'm done. There's an easier way.
We're going for Brian Cronan. It's coming, don't spoil it. Well, the trouble with writing a musical about a person who was unwilling to compromise who she was for anybody is Rattlesnake Kate didn't have a lot of friends. So figuring out who the characters were in this show was kind of a struggle. You know, we have lots of letters that we read through, and she talks a lot about her son. She talks about a few of the husbands. There were 6 of them, by the way. Some are mentioned by name, certainly the one that ran off with her money. She remembered that guy's name. But some of them aren't even mentioned by name, and there's no kind of close friendships, you know, gal pals she's confiding in or anything. However, she does talk very affectionately for her horses and mentions them by name, who I think were truly her best friends. You know, those people that like their dogs more than people? I think Rattlesnake Kate was that kind of person. And because musicals are magical, we decided, why not bring the horse to life on stage? And the natural thing to do when you write your own musical, I did not do the Lin-Manuel Miranda thing and cast myself as Rattlesnake Kate. I cast myself as her horse, Brownie. There was just something kind of horsey about a cello, and I don't know. But in Act 2, she kind of is down on her luck once again, being heartbroken and left alone. Her son has moved off to California for greener pastures, and she needs a little bit of a cheer up. And so this is a cheer up song from a horse. Mamas kiss their babies goodbye. They're all grown up and you know it's time. Mama, you've got to decide. wallow in your sorrow, or find your zest for life. The best is yet to come. Oh, your third act hasn't even begun. Be proud of who you raised, embrace your own place. Wide open space. Oh, the best is yet to come. Come on, turn your face to the sky. Feel the earth beneath your feet. This precious land tonight. The fire, let it wild and ignite. Nothing here to hold you back. The floor, let's run. Listen for the dawn. We're going in the dark. Tonic air fills your lungs, chasing the setting sun. Thank you so much. Well, you remember that poet from Iowa from a few songs ago? Turns out he's got a wife. And it's not one of those newfangled consensual non-monogamy marriages. This is a secret. And he's writing letters to this woman in Colorado, and he promises over and over to come visit her. She goes and waits at the train station, checks back for him, and he never turns up. But she keeps writing the letters. I think he was a person that made her feel kind of seen and understood. The gal just can't catch a break. Here to explain himself, Buckskin Bill, everybody.
I don't mean to, but you know, I love to love, so it goes. And you're just so swell, so I'm told. I know, I'm a scoundrel. Boys will be boys, sad but true. I'll have my cake and eat it too. It's just how I'm made, aren't I cute? I know, I'm a scoundrel. It's not that I'm untrue, let me mansplain this to you. There's just so many fish in the sea. But please don't stop your
Booth on the keys over there. I wanna scream. I wanna shout. You make me feel poison from the inside out. I can't eat. I can't think of sleep. Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me? I could hit you off a black to point my finger toward your spine. Imagine your demise, but at least the stop to mine. I'm apathetic, you're pathetic. I'll choose my way out, pull my hair out of my head, pull my teeth out of my mouth. I wanna shout. You make me feel poison from the inside out. You think you own me, but I think lonely, then waste my time being ignored by you. Scratch your face with distaste. I've seen you again, just my being here, breathing air. So sorry for the sin. I used to recoil, your lashings were swift, but now I'm mad, I'm cigarette, infuriated, bitch. I don't scream, I wanna shout. You make me feel poison from the inside passing of time, and no one inside who saw it all through, still looking for the fight, trying to bottle that moment in space when I had everything, no fall from grace. If I fight hard enough, if I scream loud enough, if I love you enough, will you remember me? Am I worth remembering? Lovers bygone, isolation, friends my son, desperation. Who was that woman slaying the beast? Carried her courage, brave beyond belief. If I
enough, if I hope long enough, if I prove I'm tough enough, will you remember me? Am I worth remembering? How could I believe I was special superhero? Lonely I'd be, left behind in my own misery. If I beg long enough, if I rage hard enough, if I bleed deep enough, will you remember me? Am I worth If I beg long enough, if I rage hard enough, if I bleed deep enough, will you remember me? Am I worth Well, I have good and bad news. Our night has come to an end. It's good news because you know we all want to get home and go get cozy. I know that about you. But thank you again so much for coming tonight. You could be at a lot of places here on a Friday night in Denver, and so it means so much that you're here. Thank you. I want to introduce all these gorgeous people on stage with me. This is Annie Booth on the keys. She's having a baby in 6 weeks. Women can't do it all, I'm telling you what. This is Tim Wendell on the guitar. Tim Wendell also does it all. This is George Horn on the drums. Kim Bird on the bass. Marion Powers on vocals. Of course, my partner in crime, Brian Cronan. Thank you again to the MCA for having me. If you haven't gone to see Cowboy, you gotta go before it closes. It's so dreamy, and I just appreciate the questioning the archetype of the cowboy, of how we have been brought up to view the cowboy as this sort of cis straight white man, and all these other ways that people exist in the West and as cowboys. So definitely go see it. I gotta do a little bit of business. I've got some things for sale. I have my Western Woman EP, brand spanking new. It's on vinyl out in the lobby. I've got all kinds of goodies out there, so come see us at the merch table. And I'm also in a musical right now at the Arvada Center. It's called The Great Comet of 1812. I want to say thanks to my understudy who went in for me tonight on rehearsal so I could be here with you. Her name's Elian, and she's a dream. But please come see Great Comet of 1812. It's really a gorgeous show, and we're working really hard. But thank you again for being here and listening to this story that I think is so important. Rattlesnake Kate was the kind of person who opened the door for so many of us to try to live more authentically as ourselves. And I really try to keep that in mind as I think about this story. So thank you for being here. We've got one more for you. No encore. We're just going to go home, I promise. Thank you so much for being here. a chill down my spine. I tugged my coat close and track out across the land. City lights don't burn bright for me. Dirt is where I'll end, food for maggots and worms to eat. Hard work days and lonesome nights keep warm by the fire and warm by the letters you write. California, once for you I pined. Got the sea in my nose and palm trees on my mind. But my plains, they call me back home. Walk your weary legs away from those places unknown. So I'll hear my baby boy slumbered and warm. I'll rest again till dawn and back to work on my
Thank you so much.